the Talk React Review Show. This court case highlights a mother's tragic decision to prioritize her need for a relationship over the safety of her children. Despite facing abuse from her on and off boyfriend, she continues to stay with him, putting her children at risk. This case serves as a stark example of the dangerous path some women take when their desperation for love becomes overwhelming, overshadowing all other responsibilities. It raises critical questions about modern relationships and the impact of emotional dependency on family dynamics.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jovita Moore.
And I'm Tom Regan. John and Monica are off. Today, a Fulton County judge sentenced 34-year-old Garrick Jackson to life in prison for molesting 2 children. But the judge saved his harshest words for the victim's mother. Channel 2's Dale Cardwell is live at the Fulton County Courthouse, where the verdict was read this afternoon. Quite a dramatic scene there, Dale.
Tom, I've never seen anything like it. It's not unusual to see a child molester sentenced to life in prison. It is unusual to see the children's mother openly shamed in the courtroom.
Defendant will rise.
Garrick Jackson's going to prison, convicted of molesting 2 young children.
So I hereby sentence you to life in prison on that.
But the judge reserved his harshest criticism for the mother he says allowed it to happen.
Thank you, Jesus. And thank all of you.
You know what? You're the cause of this. You are the cause of this, and you are just as guilty as he is. You know why? Because you put your children at risk. You had 5 children, and you went out drinking, and you didn't care about the children, and you knew what was going on.
The facts that came out at trial are that Mr. Jackson was the on-again, off-again boyfriend of the victim's mother. He had access to the children. He babysat them. The 8-year-old victim, he is alleged to have digitally penetrated on numerous occasions over the course of around a 9-month time span. The 16-year-old mentally retarded victim, he actually anally sodomized.
This type of behavior from a mother of 5 breaks my heart. Where is your motherly love and protective instinct? Instead, you allow both your children and yourself to become repeated victims of this man. He gets life in prison, and I believe she deserves a life sentence as well.
Digitally penetrated on numerous occasions over the course of around a 9-month time span. The 16-year-old mentally retarded victim, he actually anally sodomized.
The judge says the mother could and should have stopped him.
This man moves in with you in January of 2005. In April of 2005, he viciously and sexually violates you. What do? You don't prosecute, you forgive him, you forget about it, and you let him move in with you. That's despicable, and you are an atrocious mother. You need to really search your soul, because you are disgusting.
I have, Your Honor. I have.
And there's no excuse for what you did. If I sound upset, I haven't heard such vile, disgusting, gross, despicable stuff in my whole 20-year career. Okay? And you're not a victim. You are not a victim.
So could it get worse? Yes, the judge says that she allowed another man to do the same thing to her 2 children back in 2003. And get this, Judge Swall sentenced Mr. Jackson to 2 consecutive life terms in prison, plus another 20 years. Much more on this coming up at 6. Now live at the Fulton County Courthouse. Dale Cardwell, Channel 2 Action News.